Hello, my dear student. Geometry lecture number 4, chapter number 3, circle. In this lecture, I am going to explain you new topic, theorem of touching circles. Now, you know what there are two types of what touching circle, externally and internally. Now, try to understand this concept. If two circles touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their center. That means if this is a circle and this is a circle with center A and B, and if these two circles, if you join this is a contact point and the contact point is what common point it is. Okay, now this common point means contact point of these two circles, and if you join center of circles, then this point lies on this line joining AB. Okay, in this case also, this is a contact point. If you join A and B and produce, then C, this line passes through the what contact point C, and therefore these 3 points are what collinear. Okay, now try to understand the proof. Given C is the point of contact of two circles with center AB, so this is a point C, which is contact point of what both the circle. To prove point C lies on the line AB. Okay, now try to understand proof. Point C lies on the line AB. Now this is a to prove. Proof, let line L be the common tangent passing through point C. Now here you draw one tangent which is passing through the contact point. Okay, that is a common tangent to both the circle. Through C of the two touching circles, line L perpendicular sec AC. So this line L is tangent, so therefore it is perpendicular to what this radius AC, and similarly line L is perpendicular to sec BC, reason tangent theorem, and therefore sec AC perpendicular to line L and sec BC perpendicular to line L. Okay, means this AC is also perpendicular to line L and sec BC is also perpendicular to line L. But through C, only one line perpendicular to line L can be drawn. Okay, this is a postulate, and therefore point A, C, B are collinear. That means A dash, C dash, B dash. This is a between this. So these 3 points are collinear. Okay, so this is what very important. Remember this point. Now then note 2 points. If the circles touch each other externally, the distance between their centers is equal to the sum of their radii. And if the distance between the centers of circles touching internally is equal to the difference of their radii. Okay, means this, if this is a circle, this is a circle touching externally, then distance between their center is equal to this radius plus this radius. And if the circles touch each other internally, then the distance between their center is difference between what radius. So these 2 points are very important. try to remember. Now then I explain you practice set 3.2 page number 58. If two circles having radii 3.5 cm and 4.8 cm touch each other internally, find the distance between their centers. Now here you concentrate. The one two circles are given, touch each other internally. So internally means what? Difference between their radii is equal to the what? Distance between centers. Okay. Now solution. Since two circles touch each other internally, externally and internally is important. Distance between their centers is equal to difference between their radii, and therefore distance between their center is equal to 4.8 minus 3.8 is equal to 1.6 centimeter. Question number 2. Two circles with radii 5.5 centimeter and 4.2 centimeter touch each other externally. So this is important, externally. Find the distance between their centers. Now write down your solution. Since two circles touch each other externally and therefore distance between their centers is equal to sum of their radii, and therefore distance between their centers is equal to 5.5 plus 4.2 is equal to 9.7 centimeter. Okay. Now then next question you try to understand. Okay. Now this is a important question. I first explain you. Now what is the question? Two circles with centers P and Q touch each other at point R. A line passing through R meets the circle at A and B respectively. Okay, means this is a circle, touch each other externally, and what this is a what contact point or what touching point, which is a common. From this common line AB is what passing through this point and intersect the circle A at A and B. Okay, then prove that this AP parallel what BQ. Prove that sec AP parallel sec BQ. Number 2, triangle APR. APR means this triangle and this triangle is similar, and find angle RQB. RQB means this angle. If angle PAR given, angle PAR is what given, that is 35 degree. Okay. Now try to understand. First I explain you. Now in this triangle, in triangle APR, you know this side and this side is equal because the radius of what same circle, and therefore by isosceles triangle theorem this angle and this angle is equal. Similarly in this triangle this side and this side is equal, and therefore this is an isosceles triangle, and therefore this angle and this angle is congruent or equal, because what angles opposite to congruent sides are equal. And now therefore this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal. But you know this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal. It is vertically opposite angle. So this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal, and therefore this angle and this angle is equal. Okay. Now if you consider this is line AP and this is line BQ, and AB is transversal, then this transversal make alternate angles equal. So this and this is what alternate angle, and which is what equal. Therefore this line and this line is parallel. Okay, so one number first is over. So this and this is parallel. Is it clear? Then show that these two triangles are what? Similar. Now it is what very easy. This in this triangle and in this triangle, this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle, and therefore these two triangles are what? Similar. Test angle test. Okay, is it clear? Now and then third, find angle on RQB, but this angle is given 35. Okay, now this angle is equal to 35, this angle is equal to 35, and now you know this angle is equal to 110, because this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180, this plus this is equal to 70. That means this angle plus 70 is equal to 180. If you transfer 70 on that side, you will get angle P is equal to 110, and this angle is equal corresponding angle of similar triangle, and therefore angle RQB is equal to 110. Okay, now then you try to understand. Okay, proof. In triangle APR, angle A is equal to angle ARP. Isosceles triangle theorem. AP is equal to PR is equal to R1. This is radius, suppose R1. Similarly, in triangle BQR, means this triangle, angle B is equal to angle this, angle BRQ. Same reason, isosceles triangle theorem. BQ is equal to QR is equal to radius R2. But angle APR, this angle APR and angle ARP, or what, angle APR is equal to angle BRQ, vertically opposite angles, and therefore angle A is equal to angle B from 1 and 2. Suppose this is a statement number or equation number 3. Then consider sec AP and sec BQ transversal AB make alternate angles equal, and therefore sec AP parallel sec BQ. This is what first number. Then in triangle APR and triangle BQR, angle A is equal to angle B, angle ARP is equal to angle BRQ, and therefore triangle APR similar triangle BQR test is test of similarity. Now third one, in triangle angle PAR is equal to 35 given, but angle PAR is equal to angle PRA is equal to 35. Now therefore angle P is equal to 180 minus 70 is equal to 110, but angle P is equal to angle Q, means this angle, and therefore angle RQB is equal to 110. Okay. Now today it is enough. Thank you. Hello my dear student, I request you please subscribe to our channel so that you will get regular notification when a new video is uploaded. Remember one thing, I am daily exposing at least one video. So please like, share and comment if you have any question regarding this topic. Okay, thank you. Take care.